Carrot Gang, welcome back to me talking about something once a day for 365 days. I was not very productive in my mind today, but I got a lot done. It was more of like a physically productive day than a mindfully productive day, which has its detriments, like thinking of a topic for today's video. So I decided to go the easy route and go over my Goodwill haul today. Show off what I do best, and that's thrift shopping. One sec. Okay, make sure I have everything. Let's start off with the movies. I've decided to start collecting DVDs because I just was trying to find movies that I wanted to watch, like going through my watch list and going through all these movies that I want to watch on streaming services, and it's like they know that you want to watch these certain things and that they don't have them on anything that you have. I don't know, it feels like a grand conspiracy to just make me watch slop that I don't want to watch. So I just decided I'm just going to start a DVD collection. And I started off with two movies, one I haven't seen, one I have. This is the one I haven't seen, Drive, Ryan Gosling. I've heard it's a banger, the shots look really good, I've heard the soundtrack, I have it on CD. It's fantastic. So that's a good one. And then I have one of the greatest movies ever made, Rocky, with Sylvester Stallone. Both of these are in pretty great condition. Shout out Goodwill for having these in stock. Couldn't find another copy of Juno, unfortunately, to add to my already 5 copies. But yeah, Rocky, one of the best movies ever. But everyone knows that. No need to further elaborate. Alright, and we got some good books here. Warning, a little bit of drug use here. I got The Heroin Diaries from the lead singer of Motley Crue. It just looked interesting. I think he just writes about what's going on in his head during drug addiction and how he came out of it, which is an interesting topic to me. Not like I'm addicted to heroin or anything, but it's cool to peer into that world of stardom and fame and self-destruction, and to know what you should avoid. Next thing I got was this cute little red book with this Valentine's Day thing on the cover. There's nothing inside, and it's all just blank, so I decided it'd be a good spot to just do some writing, and the more excuse to write, the better. Writing is literally goated. Next book I got, this one is pretty cool. I don't know if this is a cult classic or a known book that is has horrible recipes, but Italy. It's just labeled Italy, and it's this cookbook from the 70s with just the most simplistic art styles inside, as well as instructions to making the food. And as I've moved out of my parents, I've got to start cooking for myself, and some instructions on how to do so is going to be important. Let me find a good one here. Look at this. Oh, I lost it. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. Pretty cool. Thought this was cool. It's got a note from somebody on it. Super cool, super cool. Next, last book I got is called Paul by Edgar J. Godspeed. And it looks like a pretty insightful little biography written about Paul, drawn from the epistles that he wrote to the churches. And he's one of the greatest men to ever live. The GOAT, as many Christians would call him. And this is going to help expand my knowledge on that, I hope. It looked cool, so I copped it. Alright, on to the CDs. All you guys know I'm a CD fiend. Starting us off, we have There's Nothing Left to Lose by Foo Fighters. I am on a music fast right now, but that does not mean I cannot stock up on my CDs. It's a pretty cool case. Lots of nice stuff in there. Cool art. Next I got the Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban soundtrack. Y'all better not be judging. John Williams the GOAT for real. This guy's the #1 composer to ever be alive while I'm alive. That's for darn sure. All of his soundtracks are great. I'll save that one for last. We got Sonic Youth, New York Ghosts and Flowers. Sonic Youth, very awesome band. Mentioned in Juno, so that's how you know they're good. Next, Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten. I only know the song Unwritten, but it's one of the greatest songs ever written. Last but not least, the Shrek soundtrack. Look at this. Just look at this CD here. Look at this. That's just beautiful. I was very happy to have found this. I think I have the Shrek 2 soundtrack on CD, so all I need is 3 and Forever After, and then I'm complete. This just has straight bangers on it. Come on. Not as good as the Shrek 2 soundtrack, though, but can't even be mad. It's Shrek. And Carrot Gang. That is all I have for today. I know the hat's a little different. I didn't really want to shower today. If I'm being honest. I did mostly a bunch of work at home, so I didn't really leave other than going to Goodwill. So I just threw on the hat, just get my puffy hair out of the way. When I sleep, the bed head just lasts forever. It's an infinite bed head. Sticks straight up. I look like a little, I don't even know, like a Q-tip. But that's all that's going on. I will have a cover out for you guys tomorrow. It might be a little bit underwhelming because I'm heading to Colorado Springs tomorrow to go to a concert, which is going to be fun, and I'll make a little video about that on Thursday. That should be cool. It's a little piece of cardboard I have for some reason. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Appreciate every single one of you. This has been River Seeds Carrots, Goodwill Hall on April 15th, 2025. Goodbye. Peace.